Morning everyone, Sam here. I hope you guys are all well. So just want to talk a little bit about weight loss, because over the last 2 or 3 weeks, really since lockdown has begun to be eased, we have seen such a phenomenal volume of people come into our clinic who are specifically wanting help with weight loss. And excuse the slight chaos going on at the moment. Holly's in the middle of a whole day of meal prep for an amazing free event we've got coming up for you guys soon, which we'll talk about later in next week. But yeah, we've seen so many people coming into clinic specifically for help with weight loss that they've gained through lockdown or for whatever reasons. And I think most people will probably resonate with that. I think a lot of people have maybe fallen off the wagon a little bit of diet, and
I include myself in this category.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. And it's a very worthy and important goal. Aesthetically, it's obviously important. Everyone wants to look good. When you look good, you feel good. But even more importantly, the health implications of being overweight or obese are very, very significant. If we look at heart diseases, strokes, many forms of cancer, Alzheimer's, dementia, as our weight increases, the risks of those problems increases with them. So it is important that we're all hovering around an optimal weight, or as good a weight as we can get. And one of the consistencies we see in clinic is people who've tried lots of different diets, and they've tried this diet and they've tried that diet, and the diet works for as long as they stick with it. But as soon as they come off the diet, the weight comes back again within the next 3, 4, 6 months or whatever it is, that classical yo-yo dieting. And that's such a depressing kind of response, because all that effort goes to waste. And it's because of that we're always so excited to introduce people to what we call the Ayurvedic abundance diet, which is a combination of cutting edge Western, really new frontier research around nutrition and weight loss, dovetailed with really time-tested, proven Ayurvedic approaches. And it makes use of something called high-volume, low-density diets, which is absolutely the new frontier of weight loss and diet and health promotion. And it's something that we're hell-bent on. We've been using it for a good few years now in clinic, and we've seen just tremendous success with it. And we'll be talking in a little bit more detail about what that kind of diet looks like, and we've got an amazing free challenge coming up in the next couple of weeks, which we'll let you know about, which is all about how you can embed this into your life. But for now, I want to talk about something really simple, and it's called fat-burning phytochemicals. So phyto means plant, so anything that's from a plant is called phyto. So phytochemicals are just specific chemicals that are found in vegetables and fruits. One of the real strength of using integrative dietary plans and weight loss plans is that you're trying to tap into and work with nature rather than work against it. And there's been this explosion of research into the chemicals that are found in a select few fruits and vegetables that are clinically proven to help the body lose weight and reduce weight. How do they do that? They reduce the secretion of fat-storing hormones. They're plant-based chemicals that reduce how much of the hormones the body releases that the body uses to store fat. Through doing that, we then reduce obviously how much fat we store, and therefore how much weight we're able to lose. We know that these phytochemicals... Oh, Holly, please turn down this, Holly's in full cooking mode. We know that these phytochemicals, they're proven to reduce the growth of fat cells. They're proven to reduce how quickly fat cells grow and swell, again integral to weight loss. One of the most important things they do is that they're proven to change the way muscles use energy. These phytochemicals, they stimulate muscles to use fat as their primary fuel source. So if you go for a walk, rather than burning glucose or carbohydrate or just through the day, these phytochemicals switch the body into fat-burning energy provision, which means we burn more fat, we burn more calories, we lose weight in a more effective way, whether we just through the energy it takes to stay alive. And lastly, they increase the secretion of fullness chemicals. So we have a selection of hormones that signal to the brain when the body is full. A lot of people, there's very clear evidence that people who overeat have a lower level of these hormones, which means we never get that full sensation. If we up the level of those I'm feeling full hormones, we eat less because we feel full up. And these phytochemicals, these natural plant-based chemicals, are proven to increase the secretion of those I'm full hormones. And the research shows that reduces how much we eat and therefore our ability to lose weight. So there's lots of fruits and vegetables that contain these fat-burning phytochemicals, but the real heavyweights, I'll actually post them in the comments below so you can read them, but the real heavyweights, the ones that pack the biggest punch, just to list a few of them, all of the dark coloured berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, cherries are very, very good, red apples are very, very good, aubergines are profoundly powerful, kale, Swiss chard. And the evidence shows if we can get 4 or 5 portions of these specific fruits and vegetables into our diet, it's clinically proven to change the biochemistry of the body in a way that makes weight loss much more effective, but even more so, more sustainable, rather than being a year down the line and you've regained all of the weight you've tried so hard to lose. By keeping the body topped up with these chemicals, we can lose weight and maintain that weight loss. So, we've got an amazing meal plan as part of this free challenge, which is what Holly's prepping today, and all those meals are made around these chemicals, these foods, this Ayurvedic abundance diet. So stay tuned for more information on that. But just read the list I'll post in the comments below. Look at your diet, and if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to just shift a few pounds or get a bit leaner, just try and really up the volume of these foods you're making, because the evidence shows it makes a profound difference. And I know from in clinic, people who use this, they notice significant gains as well. So well worth doing, big gain for hardly any effort. Other than that, enjoy the lovely weather, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all soon.